Hey guys, welcome to my video, to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any new content. I am trying to upload a bunch of YouTube videos, so stay tuned. But today, right now, we are going to be doing 15 weird facts about me tag. Never heard of this tag. I heard of the 50 facts about me tag that was on YouTube back in like 2012, and that's kind of, you know, the kind of YouTuber I am. My mind and my YouTube channel is still kind of back in 2012, back when there wasn't 8 million people subscribed to one YouTuber, which is crazy. Unfortunately, I am not that kind of YouTuber. I had 80 subscribers, and then YouTube had a bunch of glitches, and now I've lost a few. So I don't have very many subscribers, but if you want to know weird facts about me, let's get on to the video. I was trying to look up the questions for the 50 random facts the 50 random facts about me videos, and I couldn't find any. They were all just like really weird questions. So I found this like weird like questions that I've never seen in a video before, but I found this list that's 50 weird facts tag, and I thought, because I'm a talker, I thought I could do this and get through it better than the 50 random things about me tag. Yeah, I'm just talking jibber jabbering more now, so let's actually get into the 15 weird facts about me tag. Okay, so number one, it says, what was the nickname that only your family calls you? Okay, so my name is Tiffany. I know on the internet my name is Lacey Lovely. For many years I wanted to have the name Lacey, and so that's kind of where that came about, but my real name is Tiffany. So there isn't much nickname or like weird things that goes along with Tiffany. Everyone my whole entire life pretty much has either called me Tiffany or Tiff, and I don't like the nickname Tiff. That's just something that I don't like, and not a lot of people know that. Like if someone calls me Tiff, I'm not gonna be like, you can't call me that. No, I literally don't care what people call me, but I don't like Tiff as a nickname. But I have had three kind of weird nicknames. So my favorite nickname I've ever been called is, and only my nephew calls me this, my nephew Demetrius calls me this, and I really like this, and I don't know why. It's kind of childish, but he calls me Tiffy, and it sounds weird me saying it, but him saying it, like, I like that nickname. And then my nephew, when he was really young, not Demetrius but Caden, when he was really young, he has two aunts named Tiffany, and he would call his other aunt Nene, and I didn't know that, but he started calling me Nene, and I don't know why he got the two confused. So somehow my friend was over and she heard him calling me that, and so she called me that for the longest time, called me Nene. I don't really like that, but it is a weird nickname. It was like N-E-N-E, and that like spiraled a bunch of other nicknames off of that between me and my friend. Another funny nickname I was called in high school by this one girl. So we like came up with funny names for each other, and her name was Sonia, and so I would call her Sonia Aphonia, and then my nickname was Tiffany Pack. So those were kind of like some fun weird nicknames I've had throughout the years. So my next question on this list is, what's a weird habit of yours? I don't know, I'm pretty normal of a person. Just kidding, I am not. But a weird habit of mine, oh, I don't know if this is weird, but I pick the sides of my nails look disgusting. Why did I decide to show you my nails when they're not painted? But I pick the sides of them, like the cuticles, or like I have skin that just comes off of them, and I like rip them off, and sometimes it bleeds really bad. That's like a bad habit of mine. a weird habit of, I don't know if this would be considered a habit, but I listen to like murder podcasts all the time, like My Favorite Murder, Criminal, Serial, the first season. I haven't really listened to the second season, but that's kind of a weird habit of mine that people think is weird that I do. So number 3, do you have any weird phobias? Yes. And now this is weird in the sense that I think about it all the time and I surround myself. So one of my, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm convinced that, like, not convinced, that's a bad word. I have a fear of getting murdered, and by listening to these murder podcasts doesn't help. So there's that. But I'm a very paranoid person, like so paranoid, so paranoid. I had a fear of being in like public places alone because I was not convinced, I hate that word. I just thought that at any second there was going to be a shooting or whatever. Like, I was just so convinced. And I'm also like just scared to be alone with someone who I don't know. Like, I've been on a dating website for like 2 years, and I've met one guy on it who wasn't a catch. I maybe should make a story time about him because he was awful. But I'm like so afraid to meet people in person because I'm afraid of getting murdered. So that's a fear. That doesn't help listening to these podcasts, but people in my life keep telling me to stop listening to them. Do I? No. So number 4. That was maybe a little too much information for the YouTube, but that's okay. Okay, number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and something? It says like belt out to when you're alone. I don't know what that's asking. It's just asking like what's like your favorite song that you like to listen to alone. I don't know. I like to listen to Disney music alone and like sing all of the words. Like, I like to be really weird, and with my mom, like, I'll be playing a Disney song and I'll just be like running around the house like I'm a 5-year-old. But that's something I like to do. Like, I just did that last night, matter of fact. But I also like sing to her the Mother Knows Best song from Frozen. I wasn't the biggest fan of Frozen for the longest time. I mean, it's an alright movie, but their sound, like, actually, let me show you this. This is hilarious. But when I open up my Spotify, the first thing that comes up is my Disney playlist because I was just listening to Disney music. So here's the Mother Knows Best.
Why, Rapunzel, look at you, as fragile as a flower. And sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. But shh, trust me, pet. Mother knows best.
So I like to sing that to my mom all the time. Just to be an annoying child. But the next one is, what is one of your biggest pet peeves? Okay, so I was just talking about this to someone yesterday, and I actually made a video about this. I don't know if it's posted yet, but if it is, I'll link it down below. If it's not, it's coming up. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when girls go to the bathroom together all the time. I don't know why. Girls are weird. But one of my biggest pet peeves is like when I'm in the bathroom stall and like I have a friend in the other stall, she, like, if this person starts talking to me through the stall, I get, like, I don't like say anything, like I'm not a crazy person and not like screaming at them through the stall, but if they are trying to have a conversation with me, like, number one, I get so embarrassed. Number two, I hate it. That is like one of my weirdest pet peeves, is like, please don't talk to me when you're in a different stall. Like, we can talk about this another time, okay? Like, you don't have to talk about this when I'm trying to do my business and you're trying to do yours. Like they'll just try to start like a serious conversation or whatever. Like, I used an example yesterday saying like I'm just gonna use like Ariel as a name because I'm just listening to Disney music. But let's say my friend Ariel was in the other stall and she's like, oh, have you heard that David found a new girlfriend? And I'm just like, I honestly don't care if he found a new girlfriend. Like, I like to gossip so much, but it's like, could you please tell me like a minute later, like when I'm out of this stall? Like, this is like, everyone in this bathroom can hear that David has a new girlfriend, and like, it's like, I don't care about that information right now at all. Like, it irritates me so much when girls do that, and I like get really embarrassed and I just start laughing. That's one of my weird pet peeves. So if you come to the stall with me, if you're one of my friends, please don't talk to me in there. I don't know why people think that's an acceptable thing. It's not. Okay. Let's get off that rampage. But the next one is, what is one of your nervous habits? So I think that one of my nervous habits is just pulling at the skin on my, like right here, there's some skin that's coming off. I just like pull at it. Like if I'm in, like if I'm watching a scary movie and like the anxiety is just so much, like I'll rip my nails off. But like, just bite my nails off. That's the only time I'll bite my nails off, because I don't usually bite my nails. But those are like some of my nervous habits. Next question, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Okay, so I have a twin bed because I'm still a child. Not really, I'm 19. But I have a twin bed. My room's too small to have a queen, so I sleep on the whole bed. Next question. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? I don't remember my first stuffed animal at all. But I know like the first time that I really like took my stuffed animal everywhere with me was this little polar bear. Like, I never named my animals because I could never remember what I named them. But I had this little like stuffed polar bear. If I can find it, I'll insert a clip, but I probably won't be able to find it, so forget that I said that. Okay, next question. What was the drink you always order at Starbucks? So I don't go to Starbucks a lot because I don't really drink coffee, but one drink I do like drink there is like a vanilla bean frappuccino with caramel. That's about it. It says, which way do you always face in the shower? I don't know. I face the way to where the water's hitting my head. Like, does that make sense? Is that an answer? I don't know. That's my answer. Next question. Do you have any weird body skills? No. I can roll my tongue. That's about it. I had this crush on this kid in elementary school who could wiggle his ears. I thought it was the coolest thing. But no, I don't do anything cool like that. Next question. What's your favorite comfort food that is bad for you but you eat it anyways? Probably like ice cream or like cookies. Like, I'm very much a dessert person and they're not the best things for you. Next question. What phrase or exclamation, I'm not very good at reading either, do you always say? I like to say funny words because just for fun. Like, I like to say cattywampus. I like to say what else do I like to say? I like to say like, what the heck, for Miranda. I don't know. I don't know, I have a lot of weird mannerisms that I say all the time. I don't know if that's the right word, but I say a lot of weird stuff all the time. I just can't think of any right now. What do you wear when you go to sleep? That's a weird, intimate question. A little bit too much information. Number 15, we're done. This is the last question. What did you used to wear that you thought was cool but now realize it isn't? Okay, so if I can find pictures of this, I will insert them. If I can't, sorry. But when I was in like 5th grade and lower, I was like, I don't know how old I was, but old enough to not be wearing these shirts. But I would wear, like, I don't know if I still thought I was a child or what, but I would wear like Disney shirts that were really big on me. Not really big, but like I would wear like a shirt that had poo on it, or a shirt that had like Disney characters on it that like a 5-year-old should be wearing. And like, I don't know why I would wear those shirts, but I remember looking back at all of those shirts, like all of those pictures, and I literally wore them probably till I was 12. And I just think that's like kind of lame. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and getting to know me a little bit more. I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe down below.